too. You know, a lot of our veterans I've talked to, they're very active outdoors people, and this really brings attention to our community, to bring attention also to the Wounded Warrior Project.
It is a unique opportunity, and a lot of them are outdoors people, you know, so to be able to get out there, I mean, I don't see myself as a hero. They are definitely the hero. They have sacrificed greatly for this country. I feel blessed to be able to be in a position really to be able to help them.
Yeah, it's one of the things nice because, like I said, they have sacrificed so much life and limb for us, be able to give back to the community. What other projects, you know, working along with the Wounded Warrior Project, Driving Across Country, who's helped you out to make this possible?
So I've had a lot of help. People like Phil, you know, here at the Expo that have helped me out. You'll see my sponsors, well, they were up there a little while ago. You know, a lot of in-kind sponsorship. I'm riding a KTM 690 across the country. Great dirt bike, big single-cylinder bike that has a lot of vibration to it, and it wasn't exactly built to ride 5,000 miles. So to help take some of that vibration and really make this more of an adventure-ready, you know, motorcycle. So it, yeah, I have a number of sponsors. I've got a bike on display. The actual bike I'll be riding is up by the front door.
So we can go check it out.
That's right. You can go check it out. You can look up the website is up here. CrossingAmericaOnDirt.com. You can go there. I keep a blog of everything that's been going on. You can go back from the very beginning when I first selected the motorcycle and then started to do some of the modifications to it.
What have you been doing to train for this? Because it's not something that you say, I'm going to go drive across country on a dirt bike and yeah, it's going to be easy. It's not that way.
Well, other than breaking glass on the ground and sitting on it for about an hour every day to get my, you know, my behind ready for this trip. Yeah, I've been going in through extensive training. I'm a bicyclist and a motorcyclist. This last year in July, I rode to the Arctic Ocean on a motorcycle.
Wow.
So 8,000 miles round trip, and that's actually where I came up with the idea for this trip. I was on my way back and rode, was it 3,600 miles in 4 days in the last leg of it. And I thought, you know what, I want to ride across the country.
Well, I was just going to look it up. You can see you talked about some of your sponsors up there, and quite a few people within the industry are helping out.
Yeah, and there's even more than even is up here since this has been printed. But you know, a lot of these, Warp Racing, great wheels, right? The Trans-American Trail, that's Sam Carrero. That's the person that actually put this trail together from Tennessee all the way to Portland.
Well, it's really important because there's a lot of places around the country. I know we're going to be talking to other people throughout today and tomorrow about access to areas. Did you have to file permits with any of these things, going to special areas you had to worry about? I mean, what was logistically wise setting this up?
So, you know, thanks to Sam and, you know, putting together the Trans Am Trail, we don't have any, there are some private property that you have to cross, but other than that, it's all public land. So, you know, when you talk about, I've seen some of the, you know, the public land displays here, very important that we're able to keep this. It is very difficult to actually figure out how to get from one end of this country. I'll be going from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. I will stop in Battle Rock National Park, which is right on the coast in Oregon. And to be able to have that access, you know, that's truly what America's about.
Hey, if anybody said, hey, I want to go ride a section with you, anybody, you know, popped up with any of those yet?
Well, originally this idea came about that there was going to be 3 of us just ride across the country for fun. And so it came down to I was the only one left. The others had, you know, other family obligations. And I thought, you know, this would be great, do solo, makes it more of an adventure. And I've had some friends that, you know, want to ride certain sections and that'll be great. You know, no one's going to want to ride with me across Oklahoma. All right, everybody wants to ride through Colorado and Utah and Oregon.
All the pretty spots, yeah. They don't want to see the Dust Bowl.
That's right. Nobody wants to go through Oklahoma. Nobody wants to go through Arkansas, Tennessee, you know, so.
Well, I mean, I think, you know, maybe we should put it out there. Maybe some of our veterans that, you know, are still able-bodied, maybe come up and meet up with you and maybe go ride maybe 50 miles with you. I'd love to see that happen. If anybody knows anybody, I'm sure you wouldn't mind the company. I know it's going to be a long solo journey, but they love supporting their own brothers too. I mean, it might be something to think about.
That's right. Never too many, right? And riding motorcycles, just like the outdoor industry, this is all about camaraderie, right? We go out, we have a good time, we're able to enjoy the outdoors, and I'm going to just have about 5 weeks of it.
Well, that's incredible. I mean, I know a few of the guys I've worked with. Was a Marine named Juan Dominguez. He unfortunately lost both of his legs and his arm. Works with a group called Warfighter Made, which is an offshoot of the Wounded Warrior Project. And he's got an all-terrain chair. They put tracks on it, and they put a gun mount so he can go out hunting. And they even set up a UTV where he can get his unit into. And it's all from groups like Wounded Warrior Project that have helped us. So raising money for it just helps these guys live a quality life and not stop what they're doing. I mean, they've sacrificed so much. Let's put a smile on their face. Is what this is all about for you, I believe.
It really is. They deserve a normal life like the rest of us. They went out, they sacrificed for us. I truly believe that it is up to us as Americans. That tagline that your freedom isn't free is true, and they know it. They people that have lost their limbs, and some of them have injuries that you can't see. So, and they are all important, and I do believe they deserve just as good of a lifestyle as we do.
And that's absolutely right. Sometimes those emotional scars run as deep as losing a limb. That is also a problem. With work with groups like 22 Kill, the 22 veterans commit suicide every day. Now I believe it's down to 21. That's one less, which I think is great. And I know with Wounded Warrior Project, they really want to help, whether it's physical or mental. It's all the same scars.
It is, and there are a lot of sad stories out there. I've been fortunate to meet a handful of them so far. I look forward as I go through this journey, as I go down to their headquarters in Jacksonville before the start, to meet more of them. They've been a great organization to work with. They've been very supportive. 82% of the donations go right to the Wounded Warriors. On my trip was 100% fully funded by myself. In-kind donations have come in from my sponsors, which is awesome. So 100%. When you go on to crossingamerica.com, make your donation, 100% of that goes to the Wounded Warrior Project.
Well, I think everybody needs to go out there and visit that website, make a donation, because everything we see here today is because of our veterans. We get to live this lifestyle, and I think we need to protect that lifestyle and protect the ones and try to do for the ones that have done for us. And that's the biggest thing.
Amen.
Amen.
We owe it to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anything you'd like to bring out else, what's going on with your trip? We talked about you're starting I believe, in the East Coast in North Carolina, in and up on the coast in Oregon, seeing some veterans along the way.
Hey, I'm gonna travel over, through Colorado. We'll have 3 passes that are over 13,000 feet that we have to navigate. We'll be cutting across the desert of Utah, some of Nevada. Going through the humidity and through the Dust Bowl, through Oklahoma and Arkansas and Tennessee. It'll be fun. You can sign on to this site. I will keep footage between pictures, videos, daily blogs. What all goes on during the day. Riding a motorcycle off-road. There's going to be flat tires, motorcycle problems. Whatever you can imagine will probably happen during this trip.
Can anybody follow you on Facebook, Instagram, any of the social media platforms?
So social media is the way we get the word out about this. And right now we've got a blog through that website. And then we also have Facebook. Once we get closer to the event, then my 15-year-old daughter is going to teach me how to do Instagram. So once she teaches me how to do Instagram, then I'll be doing Instagram, posts from that point.
Well, you can go Facebook Live, Instagram Live. You can actually sit on top of that mountain at 18 or 13,000 feet and do a little live video up there.
That's right. It's a great place to be, in America. And with the technology that we have, you can follow, you can see me. So I have a personal locator beacon. And it pings every 10 minutes. So
we can track you on the website.
That's right. When you go onto the blog, you'll be able to see exactly where I'm at. It'll tell you how fast I've rode and so on.
We're going to see what the donations are too on there, a little level, a little meter.
It is. So when you sign on to the website, on the right-hand side, you see a donate icon over to the right-hand side, Wounded Warriors logo. You press on that, and it'll take you right to their page, actually. And so when you donate there, then you'll see how much the ride has generated so far. And right now, we're about 33% of our target.
That's awesome. And we got some time to go. You're leaving July 1st. You said get that going. Any special plans? July 4th, Independence Day for any of these? Maybe that'd be a great day to do your first interview with one of the veterans.
So that is the plan, actually, is to do the first interview on the 4th of July. So we're just trying to figure out exactly where I will be.
Not sure yet, but hopefully everybody's going to go to the website, keep track of your adventure. As far as donating, everybody please go to the website, Crossing America on Dirt. and make a donation. Follow Kevin and his adventure and what he's doing for our veterans. Kevin, I can't thank you enough for coming up here. I mean, it's all about our veterans and keeping our rights. And man, I can't think we live in a better place in the world. This is the place to be. And you know, they say make America great again. You're doing it one step right there. It's first with our veterans.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, we can all do our part, right? Sometimes not all of us can take 5 weeks off to go ride a motorcycle across the country, and that's when you can come in, you can donate, and help support me, who I am helping supporting the the wounded warriors.
So awesome! Check it out. Kevin Head, everybody, Crossing America on Dirt.
Thank you very much.